Hello, Virgo. It is time for your November reading. Starting off with an oracle card to see what it is, what your primary theme is here for the month of November. And we have Let It Go. There's something you've been hanging on to, Virgo, that you are just, it feels like, it feels like anger and frustration around a specific situation or person. And you keep going back to that moment and keeps pulling you right back in. It's like a trap. It keeps sucking you back. So it stops you from taking next steps, from focusing on what it is you need to be doing. If they can keep you involved in their drama and keep you stuck there energetically, you're going to have trouble moving forward in other areas of your life. So you need to find a way to let that stuff go, because that's not worth your time or energy. Why are you, it is not efficient, Virgo. It is definitely not efficient. And it doesn't help you. And you need to put yourself first and your needs first. And let that go. Let it go. That doesn't mean you have to forgive. It doesn't mean you have to go back and say, I'm sorry even. It just means you need to let go of that energy that's attached to it, so you can reclaim it as you're moving into the future, working on other things. It's taking your focus off of what you need to be paying attention to is what it's doing. And that may be the intent of part of this too, is to keep you distracted. So be aware of that. All right, your tarot cards, 5 of Wands, that would make sense for keeping you distracted. King of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you may have some competition out here. This 5 of Wands, especially, that came out after that message from the Oracle. A 5 of Wands is indicating competition, maybe even feeling a little bit chaotic. But somebody is trying to knock you off your game. They're feeling competitive even if you don't even understand that there's a competition going on. They're feeling threatened or something in some way by you. So they're making it a competition, and they're trying to throw you under the bus. They're trying to distract you from your work. They're trying to interfere with the quality of your work even, because you're not able to focus on it, because they're able to keep dragging you back in. You're letting yourself get sucked in again. Recognize that that's what's happening. Stay focused on what it is that you do, what it is that you're producing, and don't worry about theirs. If they can't figure something out, you need to tell them they need to ask somebody else, because you don't have time right now. You have to focus on your work. Or you need to somehow find a way to direct them to something else, or just literally ignore them if that's what you have to do. Or at least also another way you could do this is not necessarily, I would not say misdirect them. Give them the information, but don't help them understand the information, if that makes sense. And then we have the King of Swords. So this is masculine energy, which is more directive. This is somebody who is in charge, somebody who is a leader in some way. And this is going to be around communication. It's going to be around knowledge or information, all of that in some way. Perhaps this is the person who is overseeing both of you, or the work, or whatever this project is. But they're going to have a very distinct set of things that they want done. They're going to be very clear in their communication. This other party, and I'm just saying what comes into my head here, this other party may try to read more into what they're saying than what they're actually saying. This person is very clear. What they say is black and white. There is no nuance in there from their opinion or from their point of view. What they wrote down is what they want, period. You may understand that and be very good at interpreting that. The other party may read more into it and have a lot more questions, and maybe they're trying to ask you the questions and get you to do it the way that they think it should be done. You need to stay focused on what you actually have, what's down in black and white. This person is also going to be very irritated if people are trying to read more into what they're saying than what they've actually said, if that makes sense. This person doesn't have room for a lot of emotional commitment or emotional movement in what they think and say. They have a solid plan. They have very clear and concise communication. And they have a plan, ultimately, and they want it done when they said they want it done. So they can seem like a very hard taskmaster, but they have a big plan and all these little parts fit into that. And they want to stay on schedule and on plan. This could even be somebody who's like a project planner in some way here. So anyway, you want to stay on task. And these other person involved, again, is easily distracted for some reason. But keep your eye on the ball and keep doing what you do. And don't let them distract you. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So it's going to feel like a struggle. It's going to feel like you have been through it, through a war, because they're going to keep trying to suck away more energy from you so that they can use it for themselves. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be tired as we're moving through this. You're going to be frazzled, but you are also not one to give up. You are going to see this through. You will reach the finish line and you will get it done. You're very firm in that way. When you're decided to do something, you're going to do it and you're going to do it well. And that's this energy here. So maybe they're trying to distract you. You guys went back to this person for clarification and now you have the clarification and you're not going to let them distract you anymore and you're going to get it done. They can go do it how they want to do it, but you're going to get it done the way that this person requested. You have very clear understanding and focus. And then we have success here. We have being home, being comfortable, being happy where we are. We're in our space, relaxing, enjoying the home, the life that you've built for yourself. This is where you're kind of giving yourself a break. You're letting yourself relax after getting this done. There's a sense of success here because, again, you are good at what you do, which is why this person's trying to throw you off your game. You need to let it go so that you can focus on what you're doing and your successes. And make sure you do take some time to appreciate what you have around you. Some time for gratitude for your life, for what you've built, for what your potential is here too. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card indicating that you are the master of your craft. You may get some recognition here for the work that you've done at the end of this month, for the way that you did it. Probably simply from your perspective, simply because you did it the way that they asked you to, which in your eyes may not seem like a big accomplishment. It just meant you stayed focused and got it done. But it is when they're dealing with other people who are trying to overthink things. If you can, that might be another aspect of this for you too, is not to overthink it. But it feels like for you, this is a little bit routine and you have enough experience here that you know how to do things exactly as they're requested. And as long as you can stop yourself from being distracted, there is this recognition of the work you've done and the skills you've attained and the knowledge that you have and an appreciation for it. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the month of November. Please hit the like button. Please share this with others. Please comment before and let me know if you like this reading or not. And please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. We're doing great there. Let's keep going. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.